think it's both characters. As long as you don't have to play against it, it's a different story.
That's true.
They're funny to watch, but the moment you sit down at the setup and you see it, it's a different story. But getting right into it. I know this is PowPow's song choice too.
Oh yeah, definitely. Which Sonic game was this from?
I cannot tell you. Rooftop Run. I'm not that deep enough into Sonic.
Sound like Sonic Colors, maybe? I'm not too sure, but
Yeah, it sounds like a newer game.
yeah. All right, so game 1 on Battlefield. I feel like Ryu can capitalize on like combo extension with the platforms, but Sonic can run away, camp out.
Yeah. I think a lot of what this matchup will come down to, or this set will boil down to, is how much damage can Ikan get off of his openings.
Yeah.
Because PowPow's going to be running away a lot. It's just like how Sonic plays. The optimal way to go about it. But when Ikan gets his openings, has to take it for full credit. Otherwise, it's going to be a hard time.
Another thing, too, like you were saying, get the damage you can as Ryu, because, again, Sonic be running away. And that did not kill, surprisingly. Good DI on PowPow's part.
Yeah.
If he did heavy or close or proximity, strong
proximity
jab,
yeah.
in the story, that would have killed.
But the back air seals out the first stock anyways. Ikan's looking kind of in full form.
Huge lead for Ikan. Definitely being down versus Ryu was definitely scary, because even without rage, Ryu could take your stock like at a minimum, I'd say 70 or 80.
Ryu's damage output is like, again, Ryu was not a common character, and then kind of had a couple Ryus pop up out of nowhere, or just Shoto players in general, kind of showcasing these characters are pretty good. And maybe they had a couple hard matchups here and there.
They're heavy too. They can live a long time, so they could utilize rage really well. Especially, I think Kazuya is like the heaviest FBC character in the game.
Yeah, Kazuya's got the human weight, like the villain weight. That's what somebody called it. All the villains got the extra weight on it.
Pretty much. And you see right now, it seems like PowPow is, I wouldn't say like scared, but like, he's trying to just weave in, weave out. But like, with a deficit like that, it's definitely hard to like, stay on that game plan.
Yeah.
It's a fair not taking the stock.
If anything, it just kind of looks like PowPow's struggling to find his way in, which it's kind of funny, but like, he's not getting it consistent ins to get the consistent damage.
Exactly, and you don't want to trade with Ryu. Trading with Ryu is like, as a friend would say, a GameStop trade. It's definitely not worth it. Definitely opted for a heavy Hadouken, not trying to get the Tatsumaki, which potentially would have killed.
Maybe with the rage at this type of percent, I think that could have been a kill, but I think you'll see Ikan opt for that a couple times, where he'll just go for the fireball instead, just to get the for sure damage, so that next time he gets that set up, it'll kill for sure.
And gets the Sourfall fair into the up air, not taking the stock. Good DI from PowPow. Oh, gets the standing jab, heavy jab, definitely taking the stock. Now it's a 2-stock deficit.
Ikan is playing comfortable here. This looks like the Ikan that was dominating Chicago for months. This is, I'm not messing up, I'm hitting everything, I'm doing all my, not really doing anything crazy. That jab not killing, kind of funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna say first time jab killing would have been funny, but almost did, but
yep.
Right now he's just throwing fireballs. So in this game, Ryu's Hadoukens can stop Sonic's spin dash. Because Sonic's spin dash, I think has less invincibility from what I remember. In Smash 4, he can spin dash right through it. Now, PowPow remember, okay, I can't really just rush at him, because Hadouken could definitely, Shakunetsu and the regular Hadouken could definitely stop his momentum easily.
Yeah. And the fair to punish that homing attack was, that might be something to kind of watch out for, is just like a homing attack punish. Kind of a move that you see a lot of Sonic press, and they get away with this. So kind of seeing that Ikan has something like that just ready, or already has the knowledge that like, oh, if he does like a no-charge version, he might be able to punish it, and seals out game 1 there very quick here in Winner's Savage.
And he's capitalizing with that Ultimate Ryu's Nair could definitely has more hits done in this game, so it can't juggle like the way it did in Smash 4, like the Nair Dair combo, but definitely he can land with Nair as a combo starter and go into like down throw Shoryuken, or like jab 1-2 Shoryuken.
Yeah. Ikan tends to go for down tilts a lot because obviously down tilt, very good move, but maybe this is just me watching and not having a lot of experience with it. It just feels like it's more consistent. Like, just the setups for it, or like what he's going for specifically off of down tilts, just feels like it's more consistent for kills, damage, everything. Less of an issue than maybe like the jab Shoryu that didn't kill that we saw there earlier in that game.
Yeah, definitely. So you see right there, Sakura Hadouken definitely has more hits on in this patch, so he can follow with a raw bear. Yeah. At least a 34%, which is very high off of 2 hits.
Yep. That's the type of damage you got to get on Sonic, because you don't know when the next interaction you have that you'll be able to take full damage for.
Ace capitalized really well. Now PowPow at 87%. Again, Ikan really comfortable just capitalize this lead. Just a forward smash, knowing that PowPow's going to reverse it with a spin dash, but just gets a raw F smash.
Yeah. Ikan just looking ready for everything PowPow's throwing out right now. Just focusing through everything.
Oh, reset the air dodge. Definitely even the stocks. PowPow,
for every F smash you hit, you're getting hit with another one.
Exactly. And PowPow is definitely doing much better in this game than the previous one, feeling less scared, but at the same time, you know, being aware that Ryu has high damage output, you can like get this much damage. Ooh, tries to just light toss and try to read the missed tech.
Yep. I've seen a couple people doing those light Tatsus now, just to kind of bait the option. Because people think you're flying all the way to hit them, just kind of like a load with the heavy one, and then stop right in front of them. They're already pressing another move.
Yeah, you do a Shoryuken after that. And yeah, Shoryuken definitely, I can take in PowPow stock again. But PowPow, like, again, waiting a bit, not just rushing in, just waiting a bit, recollect the mine, and then run it back.
Yeah. This kind of looks like PowPow struggling to find the answers here, which completely normal. Ikan is a very hard player, I think, to get a read on, because, like, just watching this, Ikan is just playing this very well, almost perfect, just hitting everything, not dropping combos.
Yeah, you saw what he did right there. He did the far F tilt, combo into Barry, and then canceling out that into Hadouken. Yep. Oh, runs off Tatsu. Definitely good against people who hang on the ledge too long or recovering.
Yeah. PowPow was ready for it.
For sure, and you see right now, he's in top 2%. Like, down tilt into heavy down tilt, light down tilt, heavy down tilt, and the Tatsu can definitely take the stock.
Yep. And there again, we see just Ikan focusing through a back air, he's been focusing through a lot of up airs on like the one-hit up airs, just getting himself out of a lot of really bad situations that Sonic loves.
And this matchup, he's using the regular Hadouken because it's that one strong hit, enough to stop PowPow's spin dash. But you see, Ikan takes game 2. He's definitely playing really comfortable.
Yep. Ikan looking great. I don't really know how to describe it. He again, not really messing much up, just playing very well.
He's not flubbing like true inputs, not even mixing any true inputs. I know as a Ryu player, it could be definitely frustrating, or any like playing any FGC character, it's frustrating to miss that true input because like it's usually either the A or B to do the input. You can mix up with like any other special. Yeah. And Ikan's playing again. He's playing phenomenal. PowPow's, he's I'm about to say Banjo. What the hell?
I know PowPow
has some. I think he played a little bit of Banjo.
He played Banjo, but he's like on that part that everybody else who wanted Banjo is, where like just not happy with how he is as a character. So like they want to play him because he's Banjo, but they're not gonna play him.
Oh, this is a strong 15%. Misses a Tatsu conversion though off the special cancels.
Yeah. Something else I've been kind of noticing that Ikan's been doing throughout this set is just mixing up the fireballs. So sometimes you'll see the very slow ones, I believe those are the lights, and then sometimes you'll see the fast red fireballs that go all the way through the stage and catch something like that.
And there you go, and like raise the tech away, getting a clean 50% off that red, or talking to Hadouken. Tries to cover Ikan's landings. PowPow definitely now in the lead. Oh, he upbeat into the Tatsumaki.
Yep.
Very active move. Another forward smash.
So that makes me think we'll see another PowPow forward smash. It's only the story.
Oh, your theory from earlier?
Yep.
Yeah.
Only the story.
Yeah, definitely true. All right, gets it back. Let's see if he does it here. He could have did it there, low key.
Yeah, I thought he was.
Oh, level 2 focus attack down there. Nair. Tries to get a heavy jab up close. And usually with the focus attack, he had the right idea. Either way, if he rolled towards the stage, he would reverse level 2 focus.
Yeah. Ikan, again, just looking great. I don't see him dropping the set. Like, PowPow has played really good so far through this tournament, but Ikan looks like he's on a different level right now.
Oh, he almost made it back, but PowPow capitalized on the, 0 jumps and only touching short you can recover.
Yeah.
Gets the back hit of Nair, gets, 3 hits from the up air. Getting massive damage. Oh, Reza! Oh, he had the idea. He focus attack dash canceled away, trying to read PowPow's roll in.
Yeah. Something Ikan has done a lot through this set, and I think this is more of like his game plan. He's really good about not throwing out like extremely aggro nairs, and instead kind of uses it as a tool to like stuff out an approach. So you'll see PowPow jump in or spin dash in, and Ikan just there, press a nair.
And Reese, you see, he had so much confidence. He ran towards PowPow rolling back. Did the close forward tilt canceled into true short Yukin. The scary thing in this game with Ryu, most of his normal attacks are special cancelable, like in his actual Street Fighter games.
Yeah.
Oh, back to the toss, that's not good for PowPow.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I can just kind of let him get back there.
Yeah, he's just trying to read PowPow's landings at this point and trying to read like the get-up options that PowPow has. His shield's really low now.
I was about to say, I think he might be looking for a shield breaker here.
Which would lead to a stock because like Ryu's S-Smash is a tipper, has a tipper basically like Mars.
Okay.
And it definitely takes stock at 55, 60%. Oh! Oh! He almost had the read on that get-up. Yeah. Now PowPow's fighting back though.
Ikan still just playing very well, but PowPow trying to make it hard. He is. I know PowPow, as of right now, here in winner semis, guaranteed fifth.
And the thing with Ryu's lingering hitboxes, PowPow knows like I can't really rush in all the time. Oh, getting the damage in, not bad for Tatsu.
The second time we've seen that same setup where he goes for the fireball
and Tatsuing off the stage too.
Yep.
Oh, that was unsafe. Crossed up though. Gets another Shakunetsu. This homing attack. Punishing the. I think PowPow could punish Ikan's Hadokens with the homing attack because it was right over it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what if he does a Hadoken? He gets up tilted, strong up tilt, and that's a stock.
See PowPow taking this final stock here. Pretty slow.
Oh! Read to get up. Ikan taking it 3-0.
Ikan kind of running through the set. Like he just played so solid there. Like everything from the fade back nairs to stuff out.
Yeah, he's playing solid, playing confident, playing like I got this. I'm like, yeah. I'm the best Ryu in Illinois. He's such a good player.
He's definitely. I mean,
he's a solid player. He's a good mindset for sure. And he's a good person.
If you ever talk to him about competition, his mindset is so good. And even though he has a couple weak performances every once in a while, he does better at a major, he always bounces back. He always is doing better. So I think if there's anybody that good mentality in the scene,
it's definitely Ikan.